is the final declaration of the presidential result. In accordance with Article 103, Clause 7 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda and Section 59 of the Presidential Elections Act. Whereas presidential election was held on the 15th of January 2026, at which the candidates were Ulira Frank Kavinga, Basivante Robert, Jagulani Senta Robert, Mabilizi Joseph, Mugisha Gregory Muntu Oyera, Nyagwa Mubarak Serunga, Nandara Mafwabi James Nathan, Yoweri Tuhaburwa Kaguta Museveni. And whereas polling for the presidential elections closed at 5 p.m. on the 15th day of January 2026, and whereas the Electoral Commission has ascertained the results of the presidential election, now therefore, in exercise of the power conferred upon the Commission by Article 103, Clause 7 of the Constitution and Section 59 of the Presidential Elections Act, the Commission publishes and declares the results of the presidential elections as follows. Ulira Frank Kavinga, 45,959 votes. I repeat, Ulira Frank Kavinga, 45,959 votes. Kaswante Robert, 33,440. Kaswante Robert, 33,440. Jagulani Sentamu Robert, 2,741,238. Jagulani Sentamu Robert, 2,741,238 votes. Mabilizi Joseph, 23,458. Mugisha Gregory Muntu Oyera, 59,276. Repeat. Mugisha Gregory Muntu Oyera, 59,276 votes. Munyagwa Mubarak Serunga, 31,666 votes. Munyagwa Mubarak Serunga, I repeat, 31,666 votes. Nandara Mafwabi James Nathan, 209,039 votes. 209,039 votes. Yoweri Tuhaburwa Kaguta Museveni, 7,946,772. I repeat, Yoweri Tuhaburwa Kaguta Museveni, 7,946,772 votes. Total number of invalid votes cast is 275,353. Total number of invalid votes cast, 275,353, amounting to 2.42% of the votes cast. Total number of votes cast is 11,366,200 201. I repeat, total number of votes cast is 11,366,201, amounting to 52.50% of the registered voters. Now, therefore, candidate Yoweri Tuhabulwa Kaguta Museveni, having obtained the highest number of votes in the election, and the votes cast in his favor being more than 50% of the valid votes cast at the election, the Commission hereby declares the elected president declares candidate Yoweri Tuhabulwa Museveni Kaguta Museveni the duly elected president of the Republic of Uganda at the presidential elections held on the 15th of January 2026 for the next 5 years. Now it remains I, together with my colleagues, Justice Wabakama Mgenyi Simon Chairperson, Hajat Aisha Luwega Basajana Luwega Deputy Chairperson, Honorable Tashiba Stephen Commissioner, Emerald Peter James Commissioner, Dr. Kayunga Sali Simba Commissioner, Honorable Okelo Antonio Commissioner, Daine Mario Wright Caroline Commissioner, Richard Babu Kamgisha Secretary, hereby append our signatures to say the above. Ulira Frank Kavinga, his total votes amount to 0.41%. Aswante Robert, 0.30%. Yakulani Sentam Robert, 24.72%. Mabirizi Joseph, 0.21%. Mukisha Kuregore Muntu Oyera, 0.53%. Munyagwa Mbarak Serunga, 0.29%. Nandara Mafabi James Nathan, 1.88%. Yoweri Tuhabulwa Kaguta Museveni, 71.65%. The Commission wishes to congratulate the people of Uganda upon the successful conduct which were concluded on the 15th of this month. Has been held at a time when Uganda is marking 30 of the 1995 Constitution, which provided for the establishment of a permanent electoral commission with its mandate to organize and conduct regular elections and referenda. The Commission has since then organized 7 general elections under this new Constitution. That is the 1996, 2001, 2006, 2011, 2016, 2021, and now the 2026 general elections. These elections are derived from the bedrock of Article 1 of the Constitution, which says all power belongs to the people, and they shall exercise this power by, through their will and consent, electing their leaders in a free and fair election. The 15th of January, therefore, was the epitome of the actualization of that power. We therefore salute the people of Uganda for embracing elections as the means of determining or choosing their leaders at various levels for the next 5 years in line with the period stipulated in Article 61, Clause 2 of the Constitution. 2025-26 general election, as we may recall, was launched on the 2nd of August 2023. And working with you, our esteemed stakeholders, and more especially the millions of Ugandans who are not able to be here, who are in the various areas of the country, carrying on with their normal, important day-to-day activities that are of direct benefit to them and their families and the nation at large. The Commission has been able to execute the various milestones under the electoral program, leading to polling or to the elections that are now underway. It's no doubt, without the participation of the people of Uganda, we wouldn't have reached where we are now. I salute you all, the citizens of this country. We are glad to know that these elections have been held and concluded as scheduled in accordance with the roadmap that we issued to the nation in August 2023. The Commission appreciates all stakeholders in the electoral processes, including the electorate, the government, the political parties, the civil society organizations, media, the development partners, the business community, the security agencies, national and international observers, religious leaders and cultural leaders, among others so many, for the support and the various roles you have played in your respective capacities at whatever level you are required to play your role towards the successful conduct of these elections. The Commission wishes to salute all the candidates who offered themselves for both the presidential and parliamentary elections. We wish to congratulate those candidates who have been declared as winners in the parliamentary, that is. For presidential, we have not yet declared. That for parliamentary, a number of people have been declared have emerged victorious. We wish to appeal to all other participating candidates and their supporters to remain calm and accept the outcome of the elections. The Commission reiterates our appreciation to all the stakeholders for the responsible and peaceful conduct exhibited during the elections. We call upon all Ugandans to keep up this conduct during the period following the declaration of results this afternoon of the various elections that are going to be held in the future, especially the local government elections, starting with the concluded presidential and parliamentary election. I urge all candidates, their agents, supporters, their supporters, to put Uganda first in all their decision-making and actions before, during, and after election. Where any stakeholder may not be satisfied with any processes leading to the elections or the outcome of the said elections, we want to encourage you that there are adequate laws in this land that provide the avenue for addressing any such concerns or grievances. Furthermore, we want you to ensure that this responsible conduct is upheld during the forthcoming local government council elections, including the special interest groups election to the respective local government councils and the parliament that are scheduled, as a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, on the designated dates which I wish to point out. Although we are here to declare the results for the presidential elections, the local government elections have not yet been held. They are to take place within this Saturday, that is between the 15th of January and 6th of February, and most importantly, they are part and parcel of the elections that are stipulated in Article 61, Clause 2 Elections for president, members of parliament, those ones took place on the 15th. On the 19th of January, there will be a national conference for election of workers' representatives to parliament. On the 20th of January, there will be election of councillors representing special interest groups, that is youth, older persons, and persons with disabilities at municipality or city division level. Election of councillors representing special interest groups, that is youth, older persons, workers, and PWDs at district or city level will take place on the 21st of January this year. Elections of district local government councils, that is district or city chairpersons, Lord Mayor, mayors, and councillors, 27th January. Regional conferences for election of regional youth representatives to parliament, 28th of January. National conference for election of national female older persons representative to parliament, 28th January. Army Council meeting for election of UPDF representatives to parliament, 28th of January. Election of councillors representing special interest groups at sub-county or town or municipal division level, 30th of January. Regional conference for election of older persons representatives to parliament, 2nd of February. National conference for election of persons with disabilities representatives to parliament, 3rd February. Elections of sub-counties, stroke towns, stroke municipal divisions, chairpersons, and councillors, 4th of February. National conference for election of national female youth representatives to parliament, 6th February. For this round of elections, the elections provided for under Article 61 Clause 2 will have been concluded or held within the stipulated time frame. The Electoral Commission wishes also to appreciate the government of the Republic of Uganda for fulfilling its obligation in financing the entire election budget. I wish to remind the country that these grounds where we are will house the permanent home of the Electoral Commission. We are therefore very grateful to the government of Uganda for the partnership with the National Housing Corporation, with whom we have worked tirelessly to have successful nominations for presidential candidates and now the National Tally Center on this ground. We would like to use this opportunity to appeal to government to provide all the necessary funding to develop this permanent home to completion, and pray that by the next round of general elections, which are in 2031, there will be a permanent home of the Commission on these grounds. Let me say this to the people of Uganda. Presidential parliamentary elections are over. The local government elections are coming, they will soon be over. I wish to appeal to all Ugandans of whatever class or level in society that let us now focus on that which is far greater than election. And that is our country, Uganda. Let us all be united in the quest and desire for a better Uganda that we can all live in unity, in harmony, and in peace. Let the victors not be so exuberant in their celebrations to the chagrin of the losers. And let the losers take their defeat with acceptance and know there is another day for another attempt